News of the wedding spread fast and everybody was floored. They all said Whitney only married me to get back at Brandon. At the ceremony when Whitney said I do, I noticed Brandon in the audience with red eyes. He lost it and walked out of there, and I glanced over at Whitney, but she just smiled and did not even spare him a look. Like she had never loved him at all. Like none of it ever mattered. After the wedding, Whitney was genuinely good to me. She set me up as her personal assistant, keeping me by her side around the clock, and when I asked why, she just gave me that playful smirk and said she could not leave a good-looking guy like me just sitting at home. What if someone came and snatched you away and I lost out on the deal? I called her ridiculous but did not bother arguing. Those years in prison had taken a real toll on me. My body could not handle much, and even a common cold would knock me completely flat. Whitney brought in a specialist named Dr. Lou to treat me, and I slowly got a little better, and at my bedside she held my hand. With complete seriousness, Tyler, I bought you, so your life belongs to me? You are not allowed to die before I do. I noticed the faint bitterness hidden behind her eyes, and in the end I just nodded. I never understood why she carried that sadness, but I had long since learned not to pry. Not to intrude, just to be there and grow old together, but in the end, the one who broke that promise was not me. It was Whitney Mr. Pei. Ms. Sue passed away in the early hours of this morning at 3:10 a.m. from injuries sustained in a severe car accident. The news was devastating. When I pushed open the door to the morgue, her parents were already there, falling apart. I looked at Whitney lying there pale as a ghost, and all I could think was, fate had been so generous giving her looks, brains, and a family most people only dream of. So why was it so stingy giving her only 34 years? What a shame. What an absolute shame. I handled every detail of Whitney's funeral myself. Even 5 years into the marriage, plenty of people had never believed in us, and Brandon had turned his old love into resentment, waiting every day for me to fall apart. But nobody expected that Whitney would leave all her assets and shares to her parents. Her parents did not object, but when they left, their backs were bent. None of the life they used to carry 1 week later. Whitney's attorney, Ms. Chen, brought me the estate transfer documents, and as she was leaving, she handed me a voice recorder. This was among Ms. Sue's personal belongings. It has been restored. I believe you should have this, Tyler. From the recorder came the woman's voice, cool and clear, laced with a faint static that made it sound even more worn and husky. I never married you to spite Brandon. I married you because I had feelings for you. I went still for a moment, but inside I felt a strange calm, like some part of me had always known. And then Whitney let out a quiet little laugh. You probably do not even remember, but we actually met before. Back then you were the untouchable guy at school, the one nobody could get close to, but you were so sharp. You were every teacher's favorite, and my own mentor brought you up all the time. Every time she finished talking to your teacher, she would